So when Rutgers played against Notre Dame back in the double overtime game, it was a similar story where Notre Dame tied it at the end of regulation and Rutgers was not able to win it. And now they go to overtime again, and we'll see how this goes. It was 89-87 that time when Notre Dame beat Rutgers, and the tip for OT is going to go in favor of the Irish. Both teams have had decent success when they've gone to extra time. Trying to start it strong is Shrewsbury, who can't hit from deep. And by the way, that tournament game, it was also 69-69 at the end of regulation, which is crazy. Harper now has it. He's going to drive. Swing right wing for Bailey. Ace had the big shot with a minute left. Spinning, fading, short. And the rebound taken in by the Irish. 4:24 to play in OT. Allocco cross court. Here is Imes, who stops in his tracks, swings back up top for Allocco. 11 of 28 from distance for the Irish, 7 of 23 from the great beyond for the Knights. Allocco guarded by Bailey. Matt's going to step back. Micah Shrewsbury, very demonstrative for his son to cut and get open. Cross court, Imes, right wing, 5 to shoot. Flips back, Braden Shrewsbury. Fading three, crazy shot, no. Long rebound corralled by Imes, though. And that's what Rutgers gets for their tallest player being Ace Bailey on the floor. Allocco blow by on Durkak. No good. And a fight for the board, and I think they're going to get Tyson Acuff for a foul. Rutgers has leveled the playing field in rebounds. They're only -4, and they have more on the offensive glass. And now they'll get some size. Martini checks in. At the line is NG, and he hits the first. Again, a reminder for college overtime. It's a continuation of the bonus rules from the second half into OT. So that was the 8th Rutgers foul. So still 1-1 for here, and the next one committed by Rutgers. NG from Centerville, Ohio, and he finds the center on both to put Notre Dame up 71-69 with 3:49 to play. Roper in, NG out, and again, both these teams now playing small. Notre Dame's biggest player is Tay Davis at 6'8". Dylan Harper brings it up. Acuff nearly turns the ball over but recovers. Has it up top. Gives to Harper left wing. Dylan now cuts on Imes. Gets inside. Throws one up. It swirls in. Dylan Harper's got a 30-burger in Vegas. Caesars Palace, call it Harper's Palace. 71-71. 3:22 to go. It's Tay Davis, guarded by Harper, nearly loses his dribble right wing, far side, now he's going to cut in, between the legs, help side D from Acuff, curls in for Roper, Roper gets Acuff airborne, and that one's blocked into the basket by Durkak. It would have been goaltending anyway, and that was a great hezzy pump fake by Roper to get Acuff up in the air. Since the 10-point game, neither team has led by more than 6 since late in the first half. Ace Bailey swings to Harper. Here's Dylan driving again, looking to tie again. He draws the foul, and Dylan will get free throws.
See, that's what he should. Again, I got to go back to the play right before OT. That's
what he should have done.
He should have done that.
Yes,
he should have done that. You're not going to do a step-back 3 game winner against a team where, quite frankly, your threes have not been hitting. You've got to do what you're best at, and every single time he's literally shown it. Going to the rim, it works.
And I mean, as talented as they are, that's the one risk when you got 2 freshmen leading the way on offense is mental mistakes. And we saw it from Kennesaw game, and we saw it there, and Dylan Harper misses the first free throw. Foul, by the way, was on Imes. So Imes, Roper, and Davis are all playing with 4. Notre Dame does not have very deep of a bench. Harper does hit the second. So a split trip, he's got 31 points. It's 73-72. I believe this is the most points for a Rutgers player since Ron Harper Jr., Dylan's brother, 3 years ago. Davis, guarded by Bailey right side. He's going to cut in, double team, throws one up through contact. No, fight for the board. Bailey loses it. Roper gets it. Now Imes swings to Allocco up top. He's locked down by Durkak. 15 to shoot. Things calm down momentarily. Imes sets the screen. Allocco goes right. Matt Allocco looking for ISO on Dylan Harper. He's been clean lately. Matt Allocco moves to his left, spins, hezzy, floater, fader, no, off the glass, no, rebound by Durkak, and Jeremiah Williams takes a late tumble at the end of the play, gets up and will jog up the court. 2:03 to go, 1-point game.
Oh, man.
Jeremiah Williams gives to Dylan Harper. The Players Era Festival living up to the hype. Bailey to Harper, cross court. What a find, what a shot from Jeremiah Williams. He gives Rutgers the lead. 1:44 to go. Harper with the feed. He's got 6 assists. 75-73. Rutgers in front, 1:36 to play. Davis for Shrewsbury. They run into each other. Rutgers with numbers. Acuff ahead. Leaves for Durkak. Durkak lays it up and in. The Scarlet Knights with 5 unanswered. And the lead is 4 with 1:20 to go. Jay Davis, guarded by Acuff. Notre Dame needs an answer. Davis swings right. Allocco calls for motion. Imes sets the screen. Allocco goes right. Matt Allocco, Matt to the basket. Knocked in the air by Williams. Taken away by Durkak. And the Knights can slow the pace. Under a minute to go, up by 4. And Imes intentionally fouls Harper. And that's going to take Logan Imes out of the game. What a turn of events over the last minute and change for the Scarlet Knights. Harper with the incredible feed to J-Will for the clutch go-ahead 3, and then Durkak pushing the pace on the feed from Acuff. Rutgers feeds off energy, and they are trying to get that home court atmosphere with the fans that are left, and pretty much everybody who was here at the tip has stuck for the finish. 2 absolute classics in the night session here at the Players Era Festival, both going to overtime. And these fans are into it. And nobody has been better tonight. And number 2 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Dylan Harper, who is having a generational game. Did miss the potential game winner, but 31.6 rebounds. And we talk about the vision, too. One of the best passers in the Big Ten. And the find for J-Will cross-court to the corner for the go-ahead 3 was remarkable.
From right wing to the opposite corner as he nails that first one. I mean, he had binoculars to just skin that through the entire Notre Dame defense.
Harper's got 32 points, and Rutgers has scored the last 8. Dylan. Why not? Both of them fall. 33 for D. Harp. And a timeout by Steve Peichel to get the defense set with 57 seconds on the clock. Rutgers has 1 more, Notre Dame has 2, and the Knights' lead is 6. The whole idea of this event and NIL is for players to really carve things out themselves. And Rutgers has 2 guys who can do that, and Dylan certainly is building a legacy. In the first game truly under the national spotlight, he's got 33 points. Just remarkable.
If you're looking at him, you're looking at Cooper Flagg, you're looking at Ace Bailey. I mean, you got to say, this man, D. Harp, has probably been the best of the bunch.
Yes, and he was the 3rd-ranked freshman. And not to knock on Ace or Cooper at all, they are tremendous talents in their own right.
1,000%.
But no freshman this year has translated to the college game right away quite like Dylan Harper.
Especially with all the expectations on him going into the season, listed as the number 1 player to point guard to watch in the Big Ten, and just surpassing these expectations, not just meeting them, but surpassing them as well.
Still a chance, though, for Notre Dame. We've seen crazier things happen. They'll get it in. It's Davis who's going to drive on Harper, trying to draw a foul, but he gets the basket to fall pretty quickly. 50 seconds on the clock, 4-point game. Inbound for Harper, and he is fouled immediately by Roper. That's going to take him out of the game. So now Notre Dame has lost 3 of their 4 primary guards. Marcus Burton to injury, Roper and Imes to fouls. Cole Cherta, the freshman, is in the game. And Roper's about to have to take a seat for J.R. Konieczny, the South Bend native, who played a lot last year, not as much this year, so he is a bit prepared for these moments. And he will sub in. So Roper is done. Roper was a Scarlet Knight killer for Northwestern in a couple of matchups between those teams. They've had some thrilling battles the last couple of years, and Roper was at the center of both of those with Boo Booey and Chase Audige and the rest of that crew. But it's a new era, and for Rutgers, it's led by this man, Dylan Harper, who hits his first free throw. He's got 34, and the lead is 5 again with 50 seconds to play. Durkak is in and continues to just walk around trying to stretch. Looks like either the calf or hamstring on the right leg. Both free throws go. He got 34, leads back to 6, 45 seconds. Allocco almost travels in the backcourt, now feeds to Shrewsbury. Swedes right for Allocco, long three-pointer! Matt Allocco is locked in. 81-78, 39 seconds. Inbound Acuff gets slammed by Allocco. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to send Tyson Acuff to the free throw line, and the Irish just won't go away. This is college basketball.
This game is not over yet. Like you said, crazier things have happened, and my goodness, they're only down by 3, but Allocco just saying, I'm going to do this myself.
I'm having fun here, Johnny.
I'm having a blast.
Oh, and we still got 2 more of these.
I'm having a blast.
Acuff at the line, and he hits the first, and Rutgers has been really cooking from the charity stripe as of late. Slow start to the game, now 16 of 23, and they have hit their last 5 from the stripe. Acuff, the transfer from Eastern Michigan. 22 points a game last year, and he's got 2 big ones there to make it a 5-point game. Still plenty of time for Notre Dame. 39 seconds and 2 timeouts. Here comes Davis driving on Durkak, loses the ball, gets it back, swings out Shrewsbury. Allocco open, right wing 3. He's got another! Matt Allocco showing up in Vegas, a winner. And he's got another one, and now they're going to foul Durkak with 28 seconds. Allocco commits the foul. Not to worry, he's only got 2 personals. They're actually going to get Knesny for the foul. But Matt Allocco, as Jay Will had to switch out to Shrewsbury, he had the open look.
Oh, this guy is automatic. It's a green light every time he releases.
Durkak needs these. First one off the front rim and down. Rutgers and Notre Dame got to play more often because these games, I mean, I've been a student for 2 of them, and they've both been absolutely insane.
And the last time they played, correct me if I'm wrong, but the score was 89-88.
Yes.
And this one's very close.
Durkak misses the second. Allocco with 25 seconds. Feeds right for Knesny. Knesny now has it. Feeds back to the hot hand. Allocco guarded by Acuff. Jay Will switches on to him. 18 seconds. Here's Shrewsbury. Gives back Allocco. Jeremiah Williams, the defense. Allocco step back to tie. Oh, he hit it. He got it. Matt Allocco. He is not human. 3 threes in 12 seconds. And now Harper has the ball with 11 seconds. And I don't quite understand what was just done here because I thought, did they just foul Dylan Harper?
Foul number 5, Cole Serta. His first.
So Cole Serta just fouled Dylan Harper. Allocco, insane shot, and very lucky that Jeremiah Williams didn't get called for a 4-point play. All Williams could do is shake his head, and with 11 seconds, Cole Serta, for some reason, just fouled Dylan Harper and sent him to the line. What a mistake.
You gotta just play defense.
What a mistake. He didn't know the score. It was like Taylor Smith, but it pays off. First free throw was missed by Harper. So maybe he was playing chess, not checkers.
Gosh. This is one of the craziest games I've ever watched.
Harper got the second.
Oh my gosh.
Now Rutgers has to play defense. 11 seconds. 85-84. Allocco gets it ahead for Davis. Davis driving on Acuff with 7, with 6. Almost loses the ball. Gives it back Shrewsbury. 3.8 on the clock. And Micah Shrewsbury calls timeout. And now it goes to the drawing boards of 2 of the best minds in high major basketball. Micah Shrewsbury and Steve Peichel. Rutgers, it looked like they had this in hand. They were up 6 with 50 seconds left. And Matt Allocco is 6 for 8 from 3. I think this game, if it showed one thing, is that while Rutgers and Notre Dame certainly both have their flaws, these teams are extremely explosive and can contend with the best of them. So, 3.8 on the clock. Notre Dame has Cole Serta in the game because they fouled out Roper, they fouled out Imes, and Burton is hurt. He's alongside Shrewsbury, Davis. They bring back NG for the size and Allocco. Now, Rutgers still has a timeout. Ace Bailey is still in. 3.8 on the clock. What's going to happen? Shrewsbury will inbound far side. Durkak's going to guard it. Shrewsbury fakes the first one and now looks over, and Notre Dame's going to use another timeout. They had one left. Rutgers has one too. And if NG's going to be on the floor, I almost wonder if Rutgers should go with someone bigger like Martini, just in case we got a post play drawn up. Let's try this again. The inbound, they're going to have Allocco throw the ball in. It's Davis, Shrewsbury, NG, and Cherta out there. 3.8 on the clock. It comes down to this. Allocco in for Shrewsbury, back to Matt. Long shot for the win. No good. And the Scarlet Knights roll the dice. They take a gamble and leave game one of the Players Era Festival victorious in Vegas. 85-84 in a thriller. And Dylan Harper, a coming out party. 36 points.